you like to thank for reaching graduation? I like to thank God. I like to thank my parents, my mom, definitely, my family and friends, my grandparents, and I like to thank Miss Dollywall and all the other IB teachers who's helped me along the way.
I would like to thank Dr. Davis because she taught me a lot and she was a really good teacher. And I would also like to thank Dr. McGlory.
I like to thank all my teachers, my mentors, everybody who helped me and stuff.
Hey, my name is Jabari. I want to thank you for letting me take this moment. I want to thank my parents, my mom, my dad, all my teachers, including my twin brother.
I just want to thank God for helping me get to graduation, because without him, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now, sitting down in the crowd. Hey, Abigail. Hey, girl.
I'd like to thank my mom and all my friends getting me through high school for the graduation.
I want to thank my mama. Hey, mama. And I want to thank Mrs. Stanley, Sergeant Womack, Colonel, and my dad, and my sisters, Janetta, and because they just helped me really to, stay strong, because high school is no joke.
I would like to thank Sergeant Womack, Ms. Boswick, and Ms. Murphy for helping me graduate. They were the most that actually motivated me these 4 years.
I would like to thank my mom, my brother, my sister, all of my friends, and all of my teachers for helping me reach this most important milestone in my life of graduation.
I like to thank myself because I didn't give up. I kept trying, got A's and B's, and I want to thank God because, he woke me up every morning, helped me get ready for school. My mama, because she stayed on me about my grades every day. And my teachers for not failing me because they're so cool. And they just helped me graduate.
I would like to thank my aunt and a few of my friends for helping me push myself to get to this point.
Who would I like to thank for reaching graduation? First and foremost, God, because he put me on this earth. And he actually got me through some of the things, and he definitely put obstacles in my way. So it was a good thing. Another person, I would like to thank my mom for encouraging me, and my godmom, my dad, my grandma. They definitely kept me encouraged. Also, Coach Edie, having good talks with her also kept me encouraged.
I would like to thank my teachers mainly. I have a lot of teachers that really took extra time out to help me get through class. Some of the hard classes I've been taking.
So I would like to thank my parents for helping me along this process and getting me through this 4-year long trip through it.
So I would like to thank all my teachers and coaches for helping me reach graduation, and also my counselors, really everyone that I came in contact with. And I feel like they've helped me grow and mature into a better young lady. And I really appreciate them for helping me reach graduation.
All right, first off, I would like to thank my mom, my brother, my dad, my grandparents, my other brother, everybody that helped me graduate, family, friends, everybody that helped me get to this point in life. And
Miss Catholic doesn't teach here anymore, but I would like to thank her for being able to basically reach graduation, because last year I had a hard time. She wasn't like an academic teacher or anything, but she helped me a lot.
I would like to thank Google for reaching graduation, because without Google, I would not be here today.
I'd like to thank my mom for helping me reach graduation, because I feel like she always motivated me and she always had faith in me when I didn't have faith in myself.
Okay, first off, I would like to thank God, my parents, my family, coaches, friends, teachers, everybody that helped me along the way for this momentous occasion, and to be able to graduate.
What do you plan to do after graduation? After graduation, I'm about to party. Yeah, I'm about to party and just celebrate my life. Celebrate graduating. I definitely enjoyed Tucker High School. I also plan to go to school early during the summer start some summer classes.
What do I plan after graduation is go into the movie industry, modeling, and stuff like that. And just having fun.
And go to a 4-year college and study either biology or pre-pharmacy, become a pharmacist one day.
I'm taking a semester off, but I want to turn that into like a year off because I really want to focus on acting and living my best life.
I try to attend college such as Georgia State University at Question.
After graduation, I plan on attending Davidson, playing football, receiving a degree, and then hopefully, either getting a job or going to the NFL.
After graduation, I plan on attending SCAD at the Atlanta campus, and I want to travel.
After graduation, I plan to go to college, explore the world, have some fun.
After graduation, I'm going to go to college. I'm going to study education and criminal justice and hopefully become a kindergarten or first grade teacher.
After graduation, I plan on going to Georgia State and majoring in film and media. After graduation, I'm going to Paris as like a graduation gift, and I'm going to GSU my first year, and then I plan to go to fashion school after that.
Graduation, I'm actually going to be going to New York for a modeling contract that I signed.
Graduation, I plan to get my business degree, inspire people, and go global.
After graduation, I plan on going to Eritrea in East Africa, and then when I come back, I'm going to GSU, the Clarkson campus.
And I plan to really just have fun after graduation until I go off to college and just like savor those moments.
What I'm planning to do after graduation is go to AI, the art school of Atlanta, where I can draw and show you a new world of entertainment.
Graduation, I'm going to real estate school and get my license to become a real estate agent, and then I'm gonna be a millionaire.
After graduation, I plan to attend East Tennessee State University, and after that, I plan to attend a school of osteopathic medicine.
After graduation, I plan on going either to Georgia State or Georgia Gwinnett and studying developmental psychology.
I don't know what I'm gonna do after graduation.
After graduation, I plan to go to Augusta University all 4 years, major in molecular biology.
I plan to go to college after graduation. I haven't decided yet, but I think I got accepted into like 4, so we'll see where I go.
Plan on going to SCAD and majoring in photography.
After graduation, I plan on going to school studying biology so I can get my degrees, and I'm going to become a pediatrician. I love kids. So that's what I'll be doing.
Graduation, I plan to either attend Morehouse College or Ohio State to major in marketing and minor in sports management to be a sports agent.
I see myself in 10 years. 10 years, I really hope to be back in my homeland. I've been homesick ever since I came to the United States. I hope to open up an art gallery, work with my father, hopefully create some big impact in my country, change our economy, just make things better for us so more people don't have to leave.
In 10 years, I see myself probably just working. I'm not sure where. New York, Atlanta, or Tennessee still, maybe.
I plan to wear equal to LeBron, equivalent to like Jordan, everybody.
10 years, someone having a bankroll, having what I never had before. That's what I mean, 10 years.
10 years, I see myself as a nurse or maybe a surgeon. It's one of those two.
In 10 years, I see myself having my own, I already have my own business, having my own store, still inspiring people, global, and traveling the world, having fun.
10 years, I see myself as a PA and maybe married, I don't know. In 10 years, I see myself, where do I see myself? I see myself traveling and doing custom pieces and designs for people everywhere that I travel.
Living in New York or California, hopefully, and doing photography.
In 10 years, I pictured this. I see myself driving down Main Street in front of Tucker in a Maserati, just for no reason, just to flex on everybody that I came to high school with, teachers, P-Roy, everybody.
I would want to see myself in 10 years as a doctor, a traveler, and as a parent.
And in 10 years, I see myself as a registered nurse at Emory.
In 10 years, I see myself probably in med school, maybe, or working, hopefully.
Then in 10 years, I'm gonna be 28. So I should be having my own like real estate company, business, you know, making even more money, traveling, you know, going overseas, doing all that. And then
In 10 years, I see myself hopefully starting a family and being a teacher and just fulfilling all of my life's dreams.
I see myself being really successful, hopefully a successful business owner, or like doing something great. Nothing regular, because I'm not regular.
In 10 years, I see myself, so at 28, I see myself rich, successful, taking care of my family, taking care of everybody around me, and just in a, you know, a great position.
In 10 years, probably conquer the world at this point. I'm going to actually be busy making animations, webcomics, and be a gaming YouTuber called Grim Unknown King, and I'm playing a game with it. So if you see me in YouTube, do not say I was say, hey, it's Grim. Hey, is that you? No, stop, please.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years? 10 years, I can see myself coming back here to Atlanta. Probably on the radio somewhere, Streets 94.5, hopefully. Work at a radio station now, so hopefully if I keep my contacts, you know, I can work with them still.
10 years, I'll be 28, so I'll probably see myself graduating from college with a stable and very good job. Probably, you know, hopefully, you know, getting my life together, married, and have like a kid on the way. One for now.
One of my greatest moments from my 5 years at Tucker were probably the pep rallies. You know, some of them were kind of fun, you know, some of them were kind of boring.
I feel like my greatest moment is gonna be graduation. So
Tell us your greatest moment from your 5 years at Tucker. For my 4 years at Tucker, the greatest moment, like the best moment that I remember, was probably my friend Tess not falling into the lake freshman year. That was probably the best moment.
tell us your greatest moment from your 5 years at Tucker. I think my greatest moment was cheering my 9th grade year. That was fun for me.
Or tell us your greatest moment from 5 years at Tucker. 5 years. 4 years. Graduation.
Tell us your greatest moment from your 5 years at Tucker. 4 years. My greatest moment? I don't even know, cause like this school is so much stuff going on, and it's just been so many ups and downs. But the best moment would probably be graduating, because like you did all this, came this far, finished, you know, finished strong, A's and B's, 3.0 GPA and above, you know, that's me, 3.3.
My greatest moment in my 4 years at Tucker was winning Miss AFJR OTC in March.
Tell us your greatest moment from your 5 years at Tucker. Ooh, I've been here 4 years. I don't know about who's been here 5 years, but they need assistance. My greatest moment has to be baseball season. I feel like a lot of people sleep on our baseball team, but they like baseball games are like probably the most lit games underneath football games.
My greatest moment at Tucker High School, well, moments were really basketball season, because that's something I love to do, and really with basketball it helped me with everything. Basketball was always my go-to.
I only been to Tucker for, this is my first year at Tucker, but my greatest moment was probably like making new friends and having a great bond with a lot of people and doing great things, going to football games. Like, it was a really great year for my first year at Tucker.
One of my greatest moments at Tucker is really just creating a bond with new friends and going to like football games and basketball games and baseball games and really just doing those outside activities, which is cool.
Greatest moment from your 5 years at Tucker. Leaving school at 3:20. That was my favorite moment.
We really done so many things, have pep rallies, events. I think it was just my 9th grade year, getting to know everybody. Although the teachers, the staff, they were really helpful.
One of my greatest moments at Tucker would probably be doing Hope events and spending time with friends.
My greatest moments at Tucker were probably being in the marching band, just because they really created a family and it was just really enjoyable experience.
My greatest moment at Tucker was my junior year, being able to play for a state championship. I feel like it was one of my best games. And although we lost, you know, it was a proud accomplishment.
This moment at Tucker, I don't know. It's been a lot of great moments. It's a lot of good people here. I probably have to say 10th grade year with the cheer team. I definitely loved that year. That was my favorite cheer year. We had some good people, had some good times. Is there another great moment? Oh, the greatest moment also was the time that I found out that I was going to become the yearbook editor. And also the greatest moment was actually getting the yearbooks back and seeing our quality of books, seeing how hard we work and our hard work paying off.
My greatest moment at Tucker, now graduating is definitely my greatest moment. Finishing, it's time to go.
My greatest moment is my senior year, because I always step out by aching every single day. And
basically every time it's my greatest moment is something to do with dancing. Like in prom, the first pep rally, basically that.
My greatest moment at Tucker is this moment right now, graduating, because everything else was Tucker.
Sorry. First moment at Tucker would have to be the social events, like the football games and the homecoming, and just dressing out that whole week for Spirit Week. That's really fun. So everybody should do that, because a lot of people don't, and it's really boring and nobody does it.
And my greatest moment at Tucker, or my greatest moments, are being on the cheerleading squad, having like the Friday night lights every single Friday, and just like all of like the fun memories I've had with my friends here.
My greatest moment at Tucker was finishing high school. God, finally did it.
What's your advice for incoming freshmen? For incoming freshmen, I would just say, stay focused in school, because that's what you need to focus on now. Enjoy yourself in high school, because it doesn't last forever, and be careful who you pick as friends.
Advice for incoming freshmen. My advice for incoming freshmen would probably be yourself. Always stay focused. Never give up. Continue to strive and encourage yourself. And that's probably it.
Advice I give freshmen: stay focused and play football. Definitely play football, you know.
The advice I give an incoming freshman, stay focused but have fun. Like, high school is hard, but it's not that hard. It's as hard as you make it. So as long as you take care of what you need to do, have fun and enjoy yourself, and take care of business, you'll have a great time.
My advice for incoming freshmen would probably be just to focus on your work. Don't focus on friends, because at the end of the day, they don't matter. They're not going to help you graduate.
If you're coming as a freshman, do not mess up. It's your first year. Do not think you're all bossy and stuff like that. You better do your stuff and get your grades up. It's going to be harder after that. So, and have fun.
Don't play around and stay on top of your work, because it definitely gets harder. And yeah, just stay on top of your work and don't play around.
My advice for incoming freshmen would be, don't lose your motivation just because high school just started. I know it's a different environment, it may be new, but what you do now affects on what happens later. So, play now, have fun later. So do your work. Later on, everything's gonna add up. You'll be good.
Focus on your studies and don't pay attention to friends and other people.
Advice to my incoming freshmen is come to every day and make sure your grades are higher. Because if you don't, you might not receive a diploma after your high school.
And my advice for an incoming freshman, my brother's gonna be an incoming freshman too, so I say just be yourself, stay low key, do all your work, turn everything in on time, and everything will be good.
Advice: do not fail classes your freshman year, because you will be behind. I didn't fail, and I was on top of my game every year. Do not fail, because you'll be struggling trying to get them grades up, trying to get in your right classes, and then you might not graduate on time. And stay out of drama, stay to yourself, mind your business, worry about yourself, because drama is not going to get you nowhere but in trouble, suspended, somewhere you don't want to be, doing whatever you don't want to do. So, stay out of drama, focus on your grades, and you'll be good. Thank you. That's it.
My advice for incoming freshmen: do your work, don't skip. It's not really worth it. Take notes in your class, because you will need it, so you won't have to study. So,
my biggest advice for incoming freshmen would be, high school is really not as hard as you think it is, but at the same time, you really do have to put in effort and work hard to be able to succeed.
And my advice for incoming freshmen is just be yourself. Don't care what anyone thinks. Like, other people's opinions don't matter. Do what you want to do.
To all freshmen, please do not procrastinate. But if you do, it's okay. You'll end up in top 10%.
Take an AP class before your graduation. Before your senior year. Also, don't mess up your freshman year. Like, take that seriously in your junior year, because that's gonna be hard, like the hardest year. But yeah.
My advice for incoming freshmen: do not skip until your senior year. Don't skip any other time, and go to class, and don't worry about what anybody has to say about you. Be 100% yourself, because everybody else is like a follower anyway. So just be yourself and don't skip until your senior year, because it's all fun anyway.
And my advice for incoming freshmen is to really just have fun. Like, don't settle for less. Like, just go out there and have fun, live in the moment, really. And stay focused at the same time.
And advice for incoming freshmen, just work hard throughout the whole 4 years. Don't slack off, because it's going to catch up to you by the time you're a senior.
Advice for incoming freshmen: make sure your freshman year you really do what you have to do, because if you mess up your freshman year, it's going to be kind of hard to work your way back to the top. So just don't procrastinate and stay on top of your work.
Start your first year off strong. Cause I know some people that are graduating with 3.0s and 2.5s. They could have had 4.0s easily if they just did what they had to do freshman year. Do you, be yourself, live life to the fullest. Don't procrastinate, and I say don't cheat, because it'll definitely pay off in the long run if you don't cheat. That's my advice.
Freshmen, stay focused. Don't skip because it will come back to you. Like, if you skip, it's not that. I can't really word it. It's not that serious. People who you hanging out with, you're not really gonna be friends with them when you become like a junior or senior.
My advice for incoming freshmen would be, well, high school is going to be a time where you're going to find yourself, and a lot of times you're going to feel like you're on the top of the world at the bottom of the world, and I hope that they can understand that's okay. It's okay to feel these ways, to just go with the flow, let things happen, don't plan too much for the future, just let things come to you. Don't be distracted, focus on your grades, focus on yourself, because that's all that's really going to matter in the long run. At the end of the day, you're always going to be alone, so just focus on you.
For incoming freshmen would have to be, go to class, don't skip, because it's really not worth it. Because if you mess up your freshman year, it's gonna come back to you on your senior year. I wouldn't personally know because I did what I was supposed to do, but I know other people that didn't and they're in bad predicaments. So just go to class. It's okay to go to class. It is okay.